Dear students, welcome to the program. Today we will be discussing another important topic on mushroom cultivation technology. Our today's topic is entitled as Market Trends and Opportunities in the Mushroom Industry. Dear students, let's have a look on today's objectives. Our first objective will be to have a detailed introduction about the growth and trends in the mushroom industry. Our second objective will be to discuss in detail the recent market trends in the mushroom industry. Our third objective will be to provide a detailed insight into the opportunities in the mushroom industry. Our fourth objective will be to discuss briefly the sustainable practices in the mushroom processing industry and future regulatory trends. And finally, we'll be having concluding remarks on today's discussion. Dear students, let's begin our topic with introduction. The global mushroom industry is experiencing a remarkable transformation. Historically known for its culinary and nutritional roles, the mushroom sector is now evolving into a multifaceted industry driven by consumer demand for functional foods, sustainable practices, and innovative product applications. As a superfood with numerous health benefits from high-quality proteins and vitamins to unique bioactive compounds, the mushroom market is rapidly diversifying into areas such as nutraceuticals, cosmetics, and sustainable materials. Recent trends indicate robust market growth with forecasts suggesting an expansion from roughly $66 billion in the year 2024 to over $71 billion in the year 2025, reflecting compound annual growth rates in the single digits to low double digits. Dear students, let's talk about the emerging opportunities in mushroom industry. The current market trends open up a range of strategic opportunities for stakeholders in the mushroom industry. First is the nutraceuticals and functional foods. With increasing research supporting the health benefits of mushrooms, there is a significant potential for the development of supplements and functional beverages. Companies are innovating with mushroom extracts and powders, positioning these ingredients as key components in products that promote cognitive health, immunity, and overall wellness. Second is the expansion into new applications. Beyond food, mushrooms are finding applications in non-traditional sectors. Innovations in mycelium-based materials offer sustainable alternatives for packaging, textiles, and even construction. This cross-industry adoption provides a new revenue stream and reinforces the role of mushrooms in sustainable manufacturing. Third is the global trade and investment. Established producers in regions like Asia Pacific continue to lead the market, yet emerging markets in North America, Europe, and parts of Africa and Southeast Asia present untapped potential. Increased governmental support and private investment aimed at modernizing cultivation and processing infrastructure are likely to further drive market growth. Fourth is the sustainability and organic production. As consumers become more environmentally conscious, there is growing demand for organically grown mushrooms. This trend encourages investment in eco-friendly production methods and certification processes, enabling brands to capture premium market segments. The global mushroom industry has experienced significant growth in recent years, driven by increasing consumer awareness of the nutritional and medicinal benefits of mushrooms. With a rising demand for plant-based protein, functional foods, and sustainable agricultural practices, the mushroom industry presents vast opportunities for entrepreneurs, farmers, and investors. Dear students, let's now talk about the recent market trends in the mushroom industry. First, let's talk about the market growth and economic projections. Recent industry reports predict that the global mushroom market is experiencing rapid growth. For example, one report projects that the market will expand from approximately US $66 billion in 2024 to around US $71.62 billion in the year 2025, representing a compound annual growth rate of roughly 8.5 to 9.7% over the coming years. Growth is driven by factors such as a rising consumer health consciousness, increasing vegan populations, and the expanded use of mushrooms in processed foods and supplements. The Asia-Pacific region remains the dominant market due to high production volumes in countries like China, Japan, and India, while North America and Europe also show significant market activity, particularly in value-added and premium product segments. Second is the consumer trends and shifting preferences. Consumers are increasingly turning to mushrooms for their nutritional and medicinal properties. Mushrooms are celebrated for being low in calories, yet rich in proteins, vitamins such as vitamin D and B complex, antioxidants, and unique bioactive compounds. Functional mushrooms such as lion's mane, reishi, cordyceps, and turkey tail are gaining popularity for their claimed benefits, including cognitive enhancement, immune support, and anti-inflammatory effects, which has spurred growth in the nutraceutical and supplement segments. The rise of functional or adaptogenic products is evident in beverages and supplements. Major retailers are introducing innovative offerings such as lion's mane lattes and reishi shots that combine traditional coffee or juices with adaptogenic mushroom extracts. Mushroom supplements are being reformulated in various forms like capsules, powders, and gummies as part of broader health and wellness trends, further accelerated by increasing consumer demand for natural remedies. Beyond health supplements, mushrooms are being integrated as key ingredients in plant-based diets and meat alternatives. Their umami flavor profile makes them an attractive ingredient in gourmet cuisine and processed food products. The growing global interest in vegetarian and vegan diets is creating a larger market for mushrooms as an alternative protein source. Besides, the demand for organic mushrooms has increased as consumers prefer chemical-free and environmentally sustainable food products. Innovations in vertical farming and indoor cultivation are making mushroom farming more resource efficient and scalable. Third is the technological and cultivation advances. Technological advances are transforming mushroom cultivation. Innovations such as AI-driven monitoring, precision agriculture, and automated climate control systems are optimizing yields and reducing operational costs. Investment in vertical farming and controlled environment agriculture is enabling year-round production and reducing the resource footprint of mushroom farming. Given the perishable nature of mushrooms, companies are adopting advanced post-harvest techniques. Modified atmosphere packaging and other innovative packaging methods are extending the shelf life of both fresh and processed products. The integration of sustainability into packaging, including the use of mycelium-based biodegradable materials, is emerging as a notable trend. Fourth is the product innovation and market diversification. There is a notable trend toward value-added and processed mushroom products. These include ready-to-eat meals, powdered extracts, and beverages that blend mushrooms with other functional ingredients. Beyond food, mushrooms are entering other industries. For instance, extracts are being used in cosmetics and skincare products for their antioxidant and collagen boosting properties. While the bulk of the market is focused on culinary and functional mushrooms, there is growing interest in breeding higher potency strains for the psychedelic market. Advanced genetic techniques are now producing mushrooms with significantly higher levels of psychoactive compounds, although these developments are subject to regulatory scrutiny and a need for safe dosing guidelines. Fifth is the sustainability and supply chain trends. Environmental sustainability is a key driver. Many producers are now employing organic and sustainable practices, including the use of agricultural waste, for instance, coffee grounds, sawdust, etc., as a substrate for mushroom growth. A circular economy approach is emerging in the industry. Spent substrate can be repurposed as compost or for other agricultural applications. The rapid growth of e-commerce has improved the distribution of mushroom products. Online grocery sales are growing, enabling producers to reach consumers directly and maintain product quality despite short shelf lives. Enhanced cold chain logistics and digital supply chain management are helping to mitigate some of the traditional distribution challenges faced by perishable goods. Sixth is the growth in export and global trade. Countries such as China, the Netherlands, Poland, and the United States dominate global mushroom production and export. Emerging markets in India, Southeast Asia, and Africa present untapped opportunities for mushroom cultivation and trade. Seventh is the challenges and future outlook. Despite growth opportunities, the industry faces challenges such as high initial investment costs for automated systems, the short shelf life of fresh mushrooms, and complex regulatory environments regarding labeling and health claims. Maintaining consistent quality and navigating seasonal production fluctuations remain ongoing issues. Continued research into the health benefits of mushrooms and their extracts could unlock new applications in medicine and wellness. Expansion into emerging markets and further technological innovation in cultivation and processing are expected to drive future growth. Present market trends in the mushroom industry reflect a dynamic sector undergoing rapid transformation. Rising consumer demand for health, sustainability, and functional foods is driving innovation across product lines and production methods. With advancement in cultivation technology, new product categories emerging in both the culinary and wellness sectors, and a strong global growth trajectory, the mushroom industry is poised to continue its expansion in the coming years despite the challenges posed by perishability and regulatory hurdles. Dear students, let's now discuss about the marketing strategies for mushrooms. Mushroom cultivation is a reliable and effective way for resource-poor cultivators to grow nutritious food in a short space and time. It also provides an opportunity to generate a highly tradable commodity, thereby contributing to income generation. However, the majority of the farmers fail to make profits out of their mushroom production activity due to the poor marketing strategy. The marketing of mushrooms in India is not yet organized. It is a simple system of producers selling directly to retailers or even to consumers, which has its limitations. The production of mushrooms, mainly seasonal, has also enhanced its marketing problems. There have been frequent reports of gluts in North Indian states during the winter months, forcing the distress sale of the mushrooms. This reinforces that an effort to increase production without solving its market problems would be counterproductive. Here are some approaches for successful marketing. Exploring various marketing options for fresh mushrooms. Depending on transport infrastructure, selling directly to local customers, local traders, markets, intermediaries, regional wholesalers, local restaurants, shops or farmer cooperatives. Adding value and increasing the shelf life of the mushrooms by creating processed products including dried or pickled mushrooms, sauces, teas, extracts, etc. Becoming organized and teaming up with other producers to bulk up on volume and the variety of mushrooms and attract traders regularly to enable reliable sales of the perishable produce. Identifying existing markets and trading routes and identifying any niches to be filled, for example, organic mushrooms, fair trade or cooperative produce. Dear students, let's now talk about the opportunities for mushroom production in India. First is the expansion in the production of gourmet and specialty mushrooms. Premium varieties such as shiitake, morel, maitake and enoki have a high market value and demand in the gourmet food sector. Urban farming initiatives and farm-to-table models can capitalize on the demand for fresh, locally grown specialty mushrooms. Second is the growth in the medicinal mushroom industry. The rising interest in functional foods, dietary supplements and herbal medicines creates a strong market for mushroom-based health products. Opportunities exist for extracts, capsules, powders and fortified beverages using medicinal mushrooms. Third is the sustainable packaging and biodegradable materials. Mushroom mycelium-based packaging is emerging as an eco-friendly alternative to plastic. Companies are investing in biodegradable insulation, leather alternatives and construction materials derived from mycelium. Fourth is the waste utilization and circular economy models. Mushroom cultivation can utilize agricultural waste, coffee grounds and sawdust, promoting sustainability. Spent mushroom substrate can be repurposed for composting, animal feed and biogas production. Fifth is the investment in mushroom-based startups. The growing trend of mushroom-infused products, smart farming solutions and biotechnology applications is attracting investors. Startups focusing on lab-grown mushrooms, mycoprotein production and fermentation technologies have high growth potential. Sixth is the mushroom farming for rural development. Mushroom cultivation is a low investment, high profit venture suitable for small scale farmers and women entrepreneurs. Government support, training programs and cooperative models can enhance rural livelihoods through mushroom farming. India is not a major producer of any of the mushroom varieties, but it does cultivate all edible and medicinal mushrooms in one or other parts due to its diverse climatic conditions. India has a good combination of both the technical and non-technical manpower needed to operate the mushroom growing activities. Mushroom cultivation is based on the recycling of agricultural residues which are available in huge quantities in every corner of the country. Black carbon emission from biomass burning is the second largest contributor to the current global warming. At present, the areas with the rice wheat cropping system of India are facing a tough challenge to handle the mounting crop residues. Mushroom cultivation can effectively utilize these agro residues for the production of protein-rich food and plays a crucial role in the management of these agro-residues. The supply and demand gap in the world trade of mushrooms and the shrinkage of production in Western countries due to high labor costs would result in better market prices for Indian mushroom producers. With a domestic population of more than 1.45 billion, India itself is a large market for mushrooms. The development of rapid infrastructure facilities and a well-organized distribution network provides greater scope for the marketing of perishable products to meet domestic consumer demands. To be successful in both the domestic and export market, it is essential to produce quality fresh mushrooms and mushroom fortified value-added products at competitive rates without any agrochemical residues. Efforts should also be made to exploit the commercial utilization of mushroom substrate left after cultivation for the preparation of organic manure, vermicompost, briquettes, etc. One final reason for optimism concerning India's potential as a major mushroom producer is its strategic geographical location, making it more convenient to export mushrooms to the Middle East, Southeast Asia, and European countries. Dear students, let's now talk about the sustainable practices in mushroom processing. Sustainable methods in mushroom processing encompasses a range of approaches aimed at reducing environmental impact, enhancing resource utilization, and promoting social responsibility. A key aspect of these practices is the efficient use of byproducts and waste streams. Processing facilities can implement systems to recycle the substrate used in mushroom cultivation, composting it to produce valuable soil amendments or feedstock for other industries. Utilizing energy-efficient technologies and renewable energy sources to support mushroom processing activities has been suggested as a means to reduce carbon emissions. Additionally, integrating water-saving methods and water recycling systems contributes to sustainability initiatives. Chamberlain et al. In the year 2020 highlighted the importance of fair labor practices and community support in sustainable mushroom processing. By prioritizing these aspects, the mushroom industry can significantly contribute to a more environmentally friendly and socially responsible food production system. In the cultivation process, agricultural waste is fully recycled and can serve as fertilizer for farms. This practice not only has the potential to generate additional income and employment opportunities, but also adds value to the process. As a result, mushroom cultivation is increasingly prominent in rural and semi-urban areas, improving the socio-economic conditions of farmers, rural youth, and particularly rural women, regardless of their educational background. Recycling and reusing processing byproduct for use in the food industry, medicine, and cosmetics has been proven to be a sustainable practice. Energy-efficient processing technologies are revolutionizing the mushroom industry by significantly reducing energy consumption and environmental impact. These technologies include the implementation of heat recovery systems that effectively capture and repurpose waste heat produced during various processes. Advanced ventilation and air circulation systems ensure optimal climate control while minimizing energy usage, and high-efficiency lighting such as LED fixtures illuminate facilities with reduced electricity consumption. Moreover, investments in energy-efficient machinery and equipment such as refrigeration systems and automated controls further enhance efficiency throughout the processing chain. By integrating these technologies, mushroom processing facilities can achieve substantial energy savings, lower operating costs and contribute to a more sustainable future. The use of mycelium-based biodegradable packaging represents an innovative and eco-friendly solution in the food industry. Mycelial masses possesses inherent strength properties that can be harnessed to produce a wide range of cost-effective materials for packaging, construction, food, and clothing. This environmentally friendly substitute for plastics can be used to create items like leather and plant-based edible sticks. Mycelium packaging, also known as mycomaterials or mushroom packaging, offers numerous advantages including sustainability, biodegradability, lightweight yet strong characteristics, customization options, and a positive brand image. Dear students, let's now talk about the labeling and marketing of innovative mushroom products. Marketing and labeling of new mushroom products present both challenges and opportunities in the food industry. The growing demand for mushroom-based products, driven by consumers' increasing focus on health and sustainability, highlights the need for accurate and informative labeling. Labels should provide detailed information on ingredients, nutritional value, and any unique qualities of the mushroom-based item. Additionally, transparent labeling of sourcing practices such as organic or locally grown mushrooms can attract consumers interested in ethically produced foods. Emphasizing sustainable cultivation methods, including their low environmental impact and efficient resource usage, can further appeal to environmentally conscious consumers. Innovative mushroom products can benefit from creative marketing strategies that highlight their versatility and culinary potential. By emphasizing the distinct flavors, textures, and health benefits of mushrooms, these products can attract culinary enthusiasts eager to explore new ingredients. Utilizing social media platforms and collaborating with influencers can generate excitement and effectively reach target audiences. Partnerships with chefs, recipe creators, and food bloggers can showcase the diverse ways mushroom products can be integrated into various dishes, from plant-based options to gourmet cuisine. Dear students, let's now talk about the future regulatory trends in the mushroom processing industry. The mushroom processing industry is poised to encounter significant regulatory changes influenced by factors such as technological advancements, environmental concerns, and shifting consumer preferences. Expected regulatory developments include a heightened focus on food safety standards, which will lead to stricter protocols aimed at mitigating contamination risks. Additionally, sustainability is likely to become a central theme, with regulations encouraging or mandating the adoption of eco-friendly practices throughout the mushroom production and processing cycle. This may involve initiatives to reduce waste, optimize resource utilization, and minimize environmental impact. Increased transparency in labeling will ensure that consumers have access to accurate information regarding ingredients, nutritional content, and sourcing practices. Proactively embracing these regulatory changes will be crucial for industry stakeholders to ensure compliance, build trust, foster innovation, and meet the evolving demands of consumers and regulators. Dear students, let's now have the final concluding remarks based on today's discussion. The mushroom industry is experiencing significant growth, driven by increasing consumer demand for nutritious, functional, and sustainable food products. The rise of plant-based diets, the expanding medicinal mushroom market, and advancements in cultivation technologies are shaping the future of the sector. Additionally, sustainable innovations such as mycelium-based packaging and waste recycling highlight the industry's role in environmental conservation. While challenges such as supply chain inefficiencies and market competition persist, strategic investments in technology, value addition, and global trade can unlock immense opportunities. By embracing sustainability, product diversification, and scientific advancements, stakeholders can capitalize on the industry's expansion and contribute to a thriving, eco-friendly, and profitable mushroom market. Dear students, this concludes our today's topic. Hope you have learned and enjoyed it well. Thank you.